Alright guys, doing my first UFC video in a while, and I'm going to do my prediction for UFC 328. I'm going to have to make this quick, but basically, I'm going to start with the early prelims, and if it's a fighter that I don't really know, I'm just going to base it off of who has a cooler name, because I don't really know some of these guys. Clayton Carpenter versus Jose Ochoa. I'm going with Ochoa. I like the name better, so I'm just going to go with him. He's from Peru. Next, I don't know how you pronounce that. It's a Russian guy from Russia. Bisinger Serkayev, I don't know, versus Jordan Santos. I'm going with Santos. Don't really know either of these guys. He's from Brazil. I'm going to go with Santos. Pat Sabatini versus William Gomez from France. Gomi? I don't know. I don't really know any of these guys. So sorry if I'm saying the names wrong. I don't really know any of these guys. This one's a toss-up. I don't really know. I'm just going to go with the guy from the United States. He's favored, so yeah. No. Yeah, I think he's favored, yeah. Roman Kopylov. I remember he fought Paulo Costa and lost, and he was very, very disappointing. He wasn't very good in that fight, I don't think. Versus Marco Tulio. I like the name better. If I was going to do that, I would still probably go with Marco Tulio. I don't know. But he's also a favorite, so let's go with him, Marco Tulio. Jim Miller versus Jared Gordon. I don't know the ages for Jared Gordon. I don't know how old Jared Gordon is, but I know Jim Miller, I think, is really old. Like, he's, like, ancient. So I'm going to go with Gordon based on that. He's also the favorite. Grant Dawson versus Matus. I don't even know how you pronounce that. Okay, I'm going to go with him. I'm going to go with the guy from Poland because I like his name better. Yeah, I like his name better. We're going to go with him. I don't know. I don't know if I like it or not. I have no clue how it's pronounced. So, but we're going to go with that one. Joel Alvar. I'm sorry. Okay, he's from Spain. I think I messed that up too. I don't think I did good pronunciation or anything. But we're gonna go with the other guy, Yaroslav Amasov. We're gonna go with him, I guess. Ateba Gatier. I don't know. I have no clue. Cameroon. Is that like a French? Is that French last name? Maybe. Versus Ozzy Diaz. His name was Ozzy, so I got to go with Ozzy. He's a huge underdog though, so I don't know if he's really going to win. But I'm going to predict. I'm going to pick him just because. And that was the prelim. Sorry, it was from Miller versus Gordon all the way to that fight there. Now we're into the main card. King Green versus Jeremy Stevens. I think these guys are both like journeymen. Nothing really too good there. I think they're just career journeymen. I think they're both pretty old. Are they both over 40 or both close to 40? I'm not really sure. I don't really know. I just know they're both kind of old. I'm going to go with King Green, I guess. Sean Brady versus Joaquin Buckley. I'm actually going to pick Sean Brady. I don't know. Buckley's favorite. I'm going to pick Sean Brady. Alexander Volkov versus Waldo Cortez Acosta. Volkov's favored. I think I'll go with Volkov, maybe. Joshua Van versus Tatsuro Taira. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Van is the underdog. No clue. Maybe Tatsuro Taira, or however you pronounce that. Sorry if I say that wrong. I don't really know a lot of these guys. To be honest, I'm a casual. Chimaev versus Strickland. Ooh, I'm rooting for Strickland. I don't know if he's actually going to do it, though. I really don't. I'm kind of doubting it. But I'm gonna go with it. I'm going to say Strickland. I'm going to say Strickland's going to get it done. I don't really believe that, but we're going to go with Strickland.